And it goes a little something like.
Hi everyone, I'm Christine Febres from BSE1B, and today I will share my opinion about the social problem in our society. Social problems in our society. There are so many social issues in our society, but I focus on teenage pregnancy because we are already overpopulated. Corruption, gender inequality, drug overpopulation, and others. There are so many social issues in our society. Causes of teenage pregnancy. Lack of information about sexual and reproductive health rights. Risk. One serious consequence of forced marriage is the increased likelihood of domestic violence and abuse and social abuse. Anyone forced into marriage faces an increased risk of rape and sexual abuse as they may not wish to consent or may not be the legal age to consent to a sexual relationship. Family, community, and social pressure to marry. Internal pressure can come from things like different in culture or age, jealous lack of compromise, and unreasonable or unfulfilled expectation. External pressure can come from people or factors outside of the relationship itself, such as study or work, illness, money, family, and friends. Inadequate access to service tailored to young people. Sexual violence. Sexual violence is any sexual act or attempt to obtain a sexual act to violence or coercion, act to traffic a person, or act directed against a person's sexuality, regardless of the relationship to the victim. Child early and forced marriage, which can be both a cause and a consequence. How teenage pregnancy can affect life. Not only does teenage pregnancy pose a health risk to both mother and child, it also has social consequences, such as continuing the cycle of poverty, including early school dropout by the pregnant teenager. Education is one way a young girl or woman can empower themselves to become financially independent. What is the main reason of teenage pregnancy? Inadequate parental support and open communication regarding sexuality issues. Poverty, dominance of abstinence as the only dogma in sex education package in school, and the growing use of television and social media were considered to be the major predisposing factors for high adolescent pregnancy rates. Sometimes teenage pregnancy destroys life because of the stress. It leads to death like suicide because they don't want to be held responsible or the other parent can't accept them. Teenage pregnancy can avoided by spreading knowledge about the consequences of premarital sex among young people. The right guidance of the parents is important so that the other children do not get pregnant early. The young people can also be made aware of contraceptives such as condoms, pills, and others. The most important of all is to avoid having sex while young. Instead, to study well to have a good future. Take note, we need a change for our better future.